tens of millions of people wanted to watch the show. And so it wasn't just a big TV show, it was big news. The News of the World, The Sun, the Daily Mirror, all of the papers would have liked nothing more than to print a scoop saying what was going to be on in the 1993 Christmas special. And so they would send reporters out to watch the filming. They could get any bit of a spoiler they could print, they would be in there and they'd do it. Now, of course, if they found out that Batman and Robin were going to be on Only Fools and Horses, it would have been a big story. So the BBC really had to work hard to make sure that nobody knew that that was going to happen. So what did they do? Well, when they came to do this particular bit of filming, they cordoned off the area as best they could. They built huge watchtowers. And at the top of the watchtowers, they'd have people with giant searchlights that would be playing down. Now, the searchlights worked for the filming. What they were for was they were on the lookout for reporters. They were on the lookout for cameramen. And if they saw one of these guys, they'd train the spotlight on them so that they were blinded by the light. And if they did manage to take any photographs, they'd be completely whited out by the giant, super powerful searchlights. So they rocked up here before dawn, and they parked up. They had a camper van round the corner at the back there, and they had another changing room down the corner there, and they shouted, "Action!" Del Boy and Rodney jumped out of the van, ran round the corner, back in the caravan, and off they were gone. Now, when they film a scene for any bit of the TV or things like that, you watch a scene, and the scene might last, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. It can take them half a day to film that, and I know that because I work as a film extra occasionally. In fact, I mean, if you watch The Roses, which is in the cinema right now, there's a scene in the cafe where there's a guy walking around in the background with a cowboy hat on. And that's me. On screen for all of 5 seconds. Took a day's filming to do that scene. A whole day. This scene, 3 minutes from start to finish, and they were gone. So it was remarkable. And as you say, Trish Dingle gave us all that particular bit of information. Now that whole scene was really a real dream for David Jason, because he'd always wanted to be a superhero. And he knew he was never going to get the chance to do that. So when he saw the script, he said that he put the script down and had a little bit of a laugh to himself, because he knew that it was absolute comedy gold, which of course it was. But because he always wanted to be a proper superhero, you look at the costumes they were wearing, they're really good, particularly his. But in the case we got today, the costumes aren't quite as good. But why were they wearing costumes? When did they think they were going? Well, they were going to a funeral, weren't they? It was a funeral. And then they arrived there, and Boycie lets them go in. And they ran in and said, and Boycie's quote at the end of that was priceless. He said, "Boycie, why did you let me do that?" He said,
"It's terrible what grief can do to a man."
So there we go, there's Batman and Robin run down that very road. The building we see on the left, you can't quite see it now. That used to be the town hall. It's now a drum and bass location called Lakota. I thank my lucky stars every time I come here and it's not going because it can get a bit loud. I did it once and they actually had something going on and I lost my voice for 2 weeks at the end of it. So, well, now this is the time of the tour where we're going to recreate the Batman and Robin. Who wants volunteers for Batman and Robin? Oh, there we go. You two, or just the one of you? So we need one more.
Go on.
One more. Oh, there we go. We got Batman.
There we are. We do not have Batman.
In case you come and get your dad then. Go on then. What's your name, sir?
Dan.
Dan and
Chris.
Dan and Chris. Chris and Dan. Big hand for Chris and Dan. So if you follow me, I'll station you just where Councillor Murray was standing, and then we'll go around the corner to the Winnebago and get changed. Follow me.
Yeah, it's live, yeah. Keep it going.
What are you, Batman or Robin?
I don't know, I don't care. So this is the street from the Batman and Robin scene. So I think we're going to try and recreate that moment now. Must have been a lot of dry ice down here.
I don't think it was dry ice. It's a smoke machine of some sort, probably. So this is the spot where we're all just standing now. Oh, this is a photo of the spot where we're all just standing now. Through those gates, Councillor Murray came out of those doors, walked through the gates into this student accommodation, which was a car park at the time, of course. And then Batman and Robin would have been running down the street here. So we'll go and recreate that now. So if you can elect one person to get the Batman and Robin music up on your phone, when I shout action, press the play on the Batman and Robin music. Anybody got Spotify with that on? You've got 2 minutes to find that. So we're going to go around the corner with
I'll be
Chris
back.
and Dan and find the Winnebago, and we'll get changed and we'll come down. Hang on here, chaps. We'll be back in a minute.
I didn't want that. I thought it was fake. Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to switch the mobile data on. I was really stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just show you. I don't know about roaming though. training. Hospital, hospital, I need to have that. Roaming, is that on or off? Will I have to pay extra for that? That's alright then. Yeah, that's the one I switched on, Wi-Fi calling and mobile data network. Great. That's all sorted. God, it was so easy. I did it at the train station. Thought I'd just gone a whole month without being able to get any data outside of the house. Anyway, it's sorted out. It's quite simple. I just managed to sort it. That's so easy, actually. So premium, yeah. You're paying up quite a lot a month. Okay. That'd be nice. To watch premium, you have to pay £6 a month. I've done it before when I wanted to watch Downton Abbey. And yeah, great.
Right, we've got the scene set up now. So what's going to happen, Batman's going to run down and he's going to look at you and go, Councillor Murray, I recognise you from your photo. And then pan across to Robin, who's going to go, come on, Del, let's go. If they remember the lines I gave them. But they might not. Who's got the music? Oh, get it, keep it, stop the music.
Ready?
Yeah, ready, start the music.
Yep.
Action!
Councillor Murray, I recognise you from your photograph. Where's Robin gone?
Now, let's go.
Great job! Bless you! Right, come on back everybody. Now what I'm going to invite you all to do, if you line up in front of the gates, we'll take a photo, like a wedding photo, with Butler and Robin as the bride and groom. I'll get your cameras and I'll go all the way along and get you, so I can get everybody's picture.
Lovely
Butler
jubbly.
and Robin in the middle, so close up on the gates.